Off day and welcome to another episode of the Brew Quest. Today I'm going to be drinking a Belgian beer, but it's going to be my last one for a little bit. I think I have one or two more styles to go in the Belgian category after this one. But right now I kind of want to move on to other stuff that I've had in my fridge that I kind of want to drink now. Without further ado, today's style is going to be the Belgian Pale Ale, and I chose Miho by Funkwerks. This is my first beer from Funkwerks, and I've seen their stuff on the shelf, and a lot of it looks really interesting, and this is the first beer that I saw that kind of really wanted to drink. So I needed a Belgian style pale ale, and thankfully they make one. And from the looks of it, they make a lot of Belgian style stuff. The Belgian style pale ale is going to be the last Belgian style for a little bit, but I definitely really want to try quads, and I'm sure. I forgot what the other style is. But before we get into more stuff about this pale ale, let's go read a little bit about pale ales or Belgian style pale ales on craftbeer.com. So this is going to be short. The Belgian style pale ale is gold to copper in color and can have caramel or toasted malt flavor. The style is characterized by low but noticeable hop bitterness, flavor, and aroma. These beers were inspired by British pale ales. They are very sessionable. So looking over the stats, IBUs are going to be kind of low. ABV's not that bad. Pretty good range. And it's going to be pretty pale. Like a nice gold color. This beer, though, is 5.5 ABV. Interesting, they actually have like a glass recommendation. Thankfully, I have one. Well, then again, it is a Belgian ale glass. And, this is interesting. This actually has a Best By date, and I'm actually past it. This says Best By August 13th, 2019. And today, it's September. So, I'm a little bit past the Best By date. So if this is bad, I may actually try to get another one to replace it. Now keep in mind, when I buy beers for this series, I kind of buy them in bulk. I buy them like 4 or 5 at a time, and I try to do at least one a week, if not 2 to 3 a week. But with the past couple of days, I haven't really been keeping up because I've just been busy. I haven't really been drinking a lot of beer. So I want to make sure that this Best By is just not tainting my Belgian style pale ale taste, so I might actually do another one. But let's hope it's pretty good. Well, anyway, they actually do also have a paragraph talking about this beer on the side. Miho is apparently a cat that they found outside the brewery in 2012. They also say this has notes of bright citrus and tropical fruit. And they are out of Fort Collins, Colorado. So this is going to be pretty cool. They also won Small Brewing Company of the Year 2012 Great American Beer Festival, which I think is coming up in October, right? In Denver? Something like that. But anyway, excited to try this. So check out the stats on the Belgian style pale ale. Check out the stats of Funkwerks' Miho. And if I can find any, I'll put them up. And let's pour this out, and I'll see you right after this. Pours out pretty smoothly. There was a little bit of head coming out, not as much right now. The retention's actually not bad though. There's still some foam. Looks great. The color on this beer is it's like more of a dark. It's more of like a dark orange, reddish color instead of like a pale color, like a strong ale, like that Prankster I've had. It's like the palest beer I've ever had, but like this is like sort of darker. It feels darker. It's not. To be fair, maybe it's like The Two-Hearted color, I think, is what I can compare this to right now. Looks pretty good. Let's give this a smell. Really good hop aroma, which is kind of foreshadowing the bitterness, I hope. Or at least I hope not. I hope it's not that bitter. But definitely smell the hops. I guess that's the difference between like a Belgian style beers and like American style beers. Like the hops in American style beers are more like piney, and like Belgian style beers, it's not. It's like less. There's a different smell. It's not like citrusy or anything, but it's different. Looks good. Hope it tastes good. Cheers. Okay. First impression, not bad at all. A little bit bitter, but not too much. I was expecting something on like the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale side, but it's not that bitter. Slightly less bitter. The only downside is I actually like the smells of like those style hops, and this one is it's not as fragrant, not as floral, I guess. I can't get that smell. Taste though, it's pretty good. It's actually a pretty good tasting beer. The bitterness, on the other hand, is low enough to where I can probably drink maybe a couple of bottles of this. You can sort of get like a fruit flavor. I'm not sure if you need to drink a couple more sips of this, but you definitely don't get in the first one. On the second sip or second drink, I don't know what to say. It actually tasted a lot better. I'm not sure if it tastes better when it warms up. But yeah, actually, this is even after the Best By date. Actually, this is not a bad pale ale. I think I like this more than I liked a lot of the pale ales I've tried in the past. Now, this would be on the same level as that Sierra Nevada. I like both of them for different reasons. I like this for the lower perceived bitterness and more fruity profile, flavor, sort of. It doesn't really come through. It's not strong at all. It's very faint. But I kind of like it more than I liked the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. But overall, this is actually not bad. So where would I put this on my list? This is better than most of the Belgian stuff I've tried. Last one, I think, was the Belgian Blonde Ale. But it's not. This is definitely not better than the Wit. I'll probably put this underneath the Oktoberfest, the Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest they had, the German style. I think it's pronounced Märzen. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope I'm not butchering that again. I know I messed it up in my last video. But this is going to come in at number 12. Now, granted, the Belgian style Wit was really good. It made it into the top 5. But this is actually just as good as well. It's just that the bitterness is probably what brings it down for me. And I really like the Wit, the refreshingness of that beer, more than I like this one. But like I said in the beginning of this series, that these are all sort of snapshots in time of when I drink it, and my taste can change. So if you like Belgian styles, don't worry, this can probably get elevated the more beer I drink and the more accustomed to certain flavors I become. But that's going to be it for me, so thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button below, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers. My second favorite Belgian style.